welcome to a Talk IT tutorial on additional object-oriented techniques. This is going to be lab 2. Obviously we're using Python. What we're going to be doing is actually doing inheritance now. So using the employee class that we've done and the client code, we're going to actually create a programmer class, which is a kind of employee, hence inheritance would make sense. A little overview of inheritance is effectively saving yourself quite a lot of code writing. It's better maintenance, good reuse, very, very useful. And the best way to think about it is sort of you inherit everything from the thing above. So if we have what would be called a superclass, so we have a book, well actually no, we have an item, we'll call it an item, and let's say it's for a bookstore. So an item could therefore be a DVD, a book, a magazine, something like that. And so for every item you're going to have a price, a title, maybe a unique ID or something, and then you inherit from that. So you'd have something such as a book would inherit from item, so it would come with the price, any methods associated with item, and then it can have its own stuff like blurb and anything else that would obviously be related to a book. That's just a simple overview of inheritance. But anyway, on to the actual coding. I'm going to create a programmer class that is going to inherit from employee. And then we're going to write the client code to that, do some overriding. I'd say it's quite simple. This is probably one of the more complex features of object orientation, and I'm literally just going to copy it for now, and then I'll go through and try and explain it in some decent detail. Okay, so what I've just copied, so class programmer, as you see, inheriting from employee. So our initialization here, self name and salary. So what we do is call super, so this is employee, and we call the initiate function on that with our name and salary. But we also create something called skills, which is a dictionary. Obviously it's empty at the moment. And then our new business method, so stuff that we want to add that a normal employee wouldn't have. So for a programmer, they're going to have skills. So we've got a language and a level, and so to our dictionary we're going to add a language, so Python, and then the level. So improving the skill is just going to mean modifying it. So if language in self skills, okay, that language Python will then get that new level. Get a skill level for a language, so just return the skill level. Pay bonus, so here we're overriding what was originally employee, and what it does is gives them a bonus, but then increases their salary by 100 for every skill that they've got. So it encourages new skills. And then we've just got a new way of representing the programmer in terms of a string, so how they represent themselves, so show their skills and not just their name and stuff. Okay, hopefully that makes just an overview of what's going on there. And now I'm just going to write the client code that's going to actually get that working. So going into here. Okay, so programmer, add skills and printing it. So a programmer adding some skills, improving your skills, printing out the skill levels here, paying a bonus, and then printing the programmer, so that will call our str function. And now just running that. Name program is not defined. Okay. Okay, I think I know what I've done here. Yeah, okay. I need to obviously tell it that I'm going to be using programmer as well. That was just a quick lapse of concentration. So now I should run it and it should be fine. Yep, there you go. So it's everything as it was before. Python is skill level 5. COBOL is none, doesn't know it. And then, so we've got Bruce, our programmer, who's been given a bonus, and then we're printing out the name and all of that, and then also the skills that he knows. Okay, I'm hoping that's made sense. Inheritance can sometimes be confusing to get your head around, but hopefully that's made some sense. And thank you for listening. I hope you continue into the next tutorial.